So it is the second Sunday of the month, and you know what that means. If you don't know what that means, head to my channel and check out the last 2 videos on this meet, because you guys love the last one. But to break it down, it's time to see some cars over 400 horsepower or pre-1995, because that's the requirements to get into this meet. Which means you see some crazy cars, and also some cars that you would expect to see just can't get in. Like this Integra Type R in the car park, but you can see the meet just over there. Yes, I know before you say it, my hair is cut a little bit short. Now I was going for the Gingers Have Souls look, but it didn't really work out. Gingers have souls. Anyway, enough of the cringe, let's head straight into the meet. It is really quiet today. I don't know if it's because of the weather, but usually this bit's all filled up as well, and this is literally all filled to the brim. But there's still some cool cars here, and as you can see, there are still cars turning up, so we'll go check them out. Like usually there's a ton of MX-5s here, but today I think we only have these 2. They do look quite nice in blue. A nice lineup of Porsches as this turns up. And here comes another one, although I don't think he's going to fill that gap, which is really annoying. You guys know I love an MR2. The first Ferrari of the day, this really cool 308 GTS. First is down to the bottom left. I don't know why, but I've never seen that before. But let's head into the Ford section early, because you know I love a Ford. I'm just going to hop in here quick, because check this out. That is right, we have finally got stickers. I love these side ones. I'm not too sure on the back, but it is good branding for now. I guess it's official. I now drive a modified car. Anyway, back to the video. Starting off with this crazy Mark II Escort. There is a lot going on with this car. Got the bonnet scoop, that does vent. The roof scoop, which definitely doesn't. And I don't know if you can see from the reflection, but the crazy stripped out material with the Cobra bucket seats. And you definitely don't want to touch them. That is ridiculous. Look at that 6R4, wow. Now this estate is super clean. You don't see many estates around nowadays, but this is a great example of one. Here we have the Sierra RS Cosworth from the Port Solent Meet a couple of weeks ago, next to a Sierra XR4i. Now you see a few of these about, but you don't see, I don't think I've ever seen an XR4i. Now I could just be looking in the wrong places, but this is sick. This is a very cool XR4i with a McLaren rolling in behind it. And if you're interested in the details, just pause the video now. And then just opposite the other 2, we have another Sierra RS Cosworth here as well. In a very similar, if not the same colour as the XR4i. And here's a quick look under the bonnet of one of the RS Cosworths. Completely standard, he said, which probably is rarer than a modified one nowadays. And here's a look under the grey one. Got a really cool Ford Capri tucked away in the corner. I have to say the old Ford section is a lot better than it has been the last couple of weeks, and I'm here for it. Although it really does make me miss my old Mark IV and all the conversations I had here with people. We have the really nice blue Mark IV that we see every week next to a really nice blue Mark III Fiesta. And it's finally revealed it has got an RS turbo engine in. I was never really a fan of the back stickers like this, but on the right car they are really cool. Now this is Mark's RS turbo. Now Mark was an absolute saviour when it came to my Escort. Without him, honestly, I would never have been able to drive it. He's had this RS for absolutely years, and it's been down pretty much the whole year, so it's great to finally see it here. I honestly can't thank Mark enough for everything he's done for me, and he still helps me with my cars now. But if you guys want to see like a story video on like my Escort and what actually happened, then let me know in the comments below. But I'm getting too caught up in the old Ford, so let's go check out the other cars. Like this Ferrari F355, again in red, this time with the classic tan interior. And whilst checking that out, we have another red Ferrari turn up with tan interior again. Both of them are parked next to this incredible 6R4. I'm going to admit I had no idea what it was, and I only know it's a 6R4 because I heard someone say it. You're faking a fraud. This is absolutely insane. Check this out. That's definitely getting a lot of air to that. I do really like an old Peugeot as well. Fully stripped out, I can't imagine how much this car weighs. Huh? Yeah, I like that. My first car was a Peugeot 107. Now, I know what they say about French cars, but come on, 20 quid a year on tax. I honestly have never saved so much money. I think it would cost 30 quid to fill up the tank, if that, and it lasted ages. Little 1 litre, and I was still trying to race everything. And I'll probably still have the same amount of success now.
Too slow to make away with the money, man.
This is a bit different. Now, I saw this McLaren in a car park the other day, and that should be in another video that will be dropped soon. But now it's in the sun, you can get a bit of a better look on the colour. When you walk around the car, it kind of changes as you go round. It goes from like a purple and like a, I don't know, a burnt orange, like reddy purple. I honestly, I cannot explain it. But I hope the camera does that justice. And now there really aren't very many of these around nowadays. A Lotus Colton, wow, that's stunning. Don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's not black, it is actually green. Sorry, the police cars have decided to leave, but check out the engine bay as well. One of the Sierras leaving. No one pulled me up on it besides my dad, but I know I called these, I think it was buggies or beach buggies or dune buggies. I know, I'm terrible. I can't believe no one else pulled me up on that. It's so bad. I need to stop getting so excited when I try and talk to the camera. listen to that. Now, if you look into the distance, you can see Joe Salika. I've zoomed in for you, but this bloody Seat has just got right in the way. But you remember him from the Port Solent and Vamp Night video that we dropped a few weeks ago. God, it must have been about 4 weeks ago now. I believe it is a 94 model, so of course it's allowed in. There goes Mark, and the rest of the Fords are leaving. There he goes. And here come the last two. The Capri and the RS Turbo Swapped Mark IV Cabriolet. But as you can see behind me, pretty much everyone has left and they started letting the public back into the car park. Annoyingly today, I didn't manage to get any footage of cars leaving. I was talking to people too much. That's what happens when there's too many old Fords here. Remember, if you liked the video, click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We've hopefully got a few really good videos coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.